Hey everyone, it's Ryder from Skip. It's Thursday, May 12th. Important video today. I'm going to tell you about $1,000 grants you can quickly apply for, plus a preview of some other grant programs from 5K, 10K, and 25K grants, and $50,000 loans if you need funding for yourself or your small business. Watch this quick video. I'll give a quick news roundup as well. Thanks so much for joining in and subscribing and being a part of the Skip community. Briefly on economic news, U.S. jobless claims rose last week to 203,000. Here's the weekly jobless claims since January 2021. As you can see, it's gone down substantially. It's been hovering around 200K per week since the beginning of the year, which is a great sign compared to last year. Of course, the major news has been on the economy. Inflation is still incredibly high. Despite the Fed raising interest rates, markets are hurting badly, especially the crypto markets, huge declines, major sell-offs this week. I'll go in depth in what's happening there in the next video, but I want to point out on the legislation side, before I talk about the $1,000 grants, House passed a $40 billion Ukraine aid bill. There wasn't much discussion on it. It now needs to go to the Senate and pass there before it can go to Biden for signature. Would love to hear what you think about this. You know, a lot of you have been clamoring in the comments, talking for a long time, especially since most of you are entrepreneurs or small business owners. You'd like the priority to be on more small business funding. Would love to hear what you think about this. You know, this 40 billion could make a major impact for small business owners. You know, since we're talking about $1,000 grants today, for perspective, 40 billion could mean $1,000 grants for 40 million folks in the US. That's every small business in the US. And then some. It could be put towards EIDL funding, which would be loans, not grants. So it's a lot of money. And of course, there are still other packages being talked about in the Senate and the House to give more aid to hard-hit small businesses. Our team is still tracking that. No major news yet. Okay, briefly on grants, you know, we have been donating our YouTube revenue for nearly 2 years back to subscribers of this channel. We do it every month. Last month in April, we picked two $5,000 winners. If you're curious to hear from one of the winners, you can check out our Instagram. We're at hello.skip. Here's Rosette. She talked about winning $5,000 and what it meant for her and her business in Kansas City. So you can hear her story and you can enter to win. It takes 30 seconds. I wanted to show you our analytics here. We donate most of our YouTube revenue back in the form of grants. In the last 28 days, our estimated revenue was $13,000. So next Wednesday, May 18th, we will be picking $10,000 winners. We're going to put $10,000 back towards you. We always pick alternates as well, so we'll email the 10 winners and pick alternates. And if we don't hear back, the alternates will have a shot at getting a $1,000 grant. We typically send the grants out in about a week, so there's no long delay where you have to wait weeks or months to find out if you're a winner. I'm going to pick the winners live on YouTube, so be sure you're subscribed and entered. You can go to helloskip.com/1K to enter here. It takes 30 seconds. Again, we know many of you have already entered. By all means, it can't hurt. Throw your hat in the ring. We know $1,000 could go a long way, whether it's for you individually, for your side hustle, for your startup, or for your small business. helloskip.com/1K. Speaking of, every week we do a grants and loan roundup. It's always on the Skip blog, helloskip.com/blog. We're posting another one today, but a quick recap. There's Verizon's Digital Ready 10K grant program, $125,000 grants and accelerator program for Black founders, 10K grants for eBay businesses, 1K grants, this is our 1K grants here, and some state level grants too. So that's the grants recap. In tomorrow's video, I'll be talking about more grants, 5K, 10K, 25K grant opportunities. Okay, SBA microloans has been a big push this week. A lot of small businesses have been shifting from EIDL to apply for microloans 7A and 504. We can help you with all of those and more. The focus this week has been on microloans, which have good terms. Typically, payback period is over a handful of years. The interest rates are low because these are lender nonprofits that have partnered with the SBA to give out these loans to small business owners. Here's a quick checklist for you to keep in mind in case you want to apply, what you'll need to have on hand. And this will vary by lender, but here are some of the most common items they'll ask for: 3 years of most recent tax returns, business or personal tax returns, a business current balance sheet, business current profit and loss statement. Number 4, personal financial statement. The SBA has this form here. And 5, a business plan. If your business is less than 2 years old, they'll want to see a business plan. This is requirements for one nonprofit that gives out 50K microloans. Many of the nonprofits have similar requirements. If you want help with this, finding a lender, gathering your documents, applying, answering follow-up questions, you can book a time to talk with our team. We have a limited number today and tomorrow. You can use the special link in the description to skip the queue, or go directly to sbavip.com. That's today's quick update. Don't forget, we're picking $10,000 winners next week on our YouTube Live, so be sure you're subscribed and entered here at helloskip.com/1K. And finally, would love to hear what you think about the House passing the $40 billion Ukraine aid bill. Most importantly, stay well, stay healthy, and I'll see you tomorrow.